This is fielded at the 27. That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
Watson. Open target here, Darius Slayton. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Touchdown, Falcons. Darius Slayton, 76 yards. And the Falcons are on the board first here in this division round matchup. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Touchdown. Here's McLaughlin to kick off. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It's taken to the 26. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Watson off play action. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now a play fake, and it's Watson fighting, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Dexter Lawrence drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
Here's Daniel Whelan now.
That's pulled in at the 32.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards.
And that will come the offense as they take over.
And they're on the 46-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 2.
Bolden goes in motion left. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards the pick up there.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Lions first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Again, it's Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down. But they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Ridder throwing on 3rd down.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Justin Madubuike gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. Badgley able to punch this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Faking the give. Now Watson. This is caught inside the 15. That one goes for 30 yards.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback, and he put it right where it needed to be.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Running with Montgomery from the pistol. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now Watson, he's going to move him around. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. After one, 7-3 the score. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Now a give running left with Montgomery. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That was a good, strong run there. And while it won't pick up a 1st down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. So Montgomery denied on 4th and goal. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. McLaughlin for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Ridder with another throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Ridder back to throw. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. Rashad Bateman, 63 yards. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. KaVontae Turpin now from his end zone.
KaVontae Turpin on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. 1st down. Here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a big play there for Atlanta. And even 50 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, oh, they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 63 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the 1st half of this divisional round matchup. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. This is caught for a Falcon touchdown. KaVontae Turpin, a 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Bolden goes in motion left. Working from the gun, Ritter. Give him another one right back to Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Henry up the middle, trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Like it's been as negative ways he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when we really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Here's Ritter. He's got Allen. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Ritter from the gun. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Watson. Able to locate his man Slayton on an out route. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Running left, Montgomery. And he's into the clear. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Falcons. David Montgomery, 48 yards. And the Falcons continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back
Tiny.
there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out. When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
A first down carry for Henry. Derrick Henry all alone. And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. So all of a sudden with that run, maybe now a chance for points here.
It's a total mind shift, isn't it? Because what you were saying before was, hey, let's just get out of here, get the half over with. Instead, we can get some points now.
Ritter off to play fake. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Taken from just outside the 30. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Bolden goes in motion left.
Ready?
And to the right side here, it's Allen. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Henry out of the pistol. And he is going to lose yardage here. Called out a loss loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football, and what a nice gain on that play.
Bolden goes in motion left.
Ultra.
The pitch to Henry. Down the right sideline. And finally taken down at the 15.
84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
41-yard gain. And the Lions 1st down.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
He's out of bounds at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Now 2nd and 5. And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Derrick Henry taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Lions get a bit closer.
Badgley on for the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Next to score, Falcons 48, Lions 17.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, it springs free. Montgomery loses it. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery. On play action, here's Ritter.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. Not losing the 3rd long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. I think you're
great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Bolden goes in motion left.
Ritter looking to throw here on 4th.
That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Watson. Throwing left side, it's complete. Down the left sideline. And down to the 7-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early.
And they get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle.
That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, 1st and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Following the penalty, Montgomery. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Alontae Taylor up to make the tackle.
But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
They try again with Montgomery. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. To throw is Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Kevontae Turpin
His second touchdown tonight. And the Falcons are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And quickly, they get to the line. Second down throw coming for Ritter. And Bolden brings it in, complete. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And got his man, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
Let's go. Ready?
Ritter. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or really something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
That's a nice job there defensively being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. In motion right goes Allen. Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. And Bateman, he'll go in motion right here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Desmond Ritter, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time,
the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they haven't called on him all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. That is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. But probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's 2nd down. Ritter. That is caught. Bateman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10. Ritter looks to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Now Ritter. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4th down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Back to throw, Ritter. That is caught, Rashad Bateman.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
To the air again, it's Ritter.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Ball at the 18-yard line. Here's 2nd and 10.
And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Another throw coming up here for Ritter.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Giving credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talked about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. As long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. Ritter will set up to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
And the Falcons are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.